Okay, I'm doing a secondary video to the one I've just done because I found a bit more information and I've had a little bit more of a look around, and the last video was 10 minutes, so I didn't really want to bolt it on. So anybody that's interested and have a quick look, I've seen. So this front elevation here, let's bring it back a bit, the camera, this front elevation there. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a read of it. Moreton, Corbet Castle. Sir Robert Corbet inherited the castle in 1578 and immediately began its transformation into a spectacular mansion with 3-storey south range. The symmetrical south range had a huge grid windows and pitch slate roof, partially concealed by tall gables, rich classic detailing probably inspired by Renaissance architecture. Principal rooms, including a great chamber and long gallery, looked south over the new garden, which in 1558 included formal walks, arbours, central sundial and orchards. Robert died of the plague in 1583, but his brothers Richard and Vincent completed the work on the mansion, which was listed and fully furnished when an inventory was made 1623. The mansion was damaged in military occupation in the 1640s. That's still a good 400 or 500 years ago, and though repaired afterwards, become secondary importance to the family, and in the 18th century it fell into disrepair. So what I've done is, as I came back from doing the other video, I just had a quick look around and I found some more of it. So quick look through here. So these are the ornate details. This would probably be a side door maybe. So this, I think this would be here. This would probably be the kitchen. Some people have put some 1784. Oh, it's new, 1993. What's on there? Expand it a bit. Now all these big joists that would have come through there, and then we'd have had secondary joists coming out through them pockets, the joist pockets up there, big 9x3s or 9x4 joists that would be coming out. So that would be that floor over there, and then you'd probably have an attic space as well up there. Huge big French oak joists, enormous French oak joists there, really heavy. There's 3 of them, look, holding that up. That's never going anywhere. And then down here, this is what would be probably a cold larder store for the food. So the kitchens are probably not far away from here. So downstairs, big fireplace. That would be the floor level as well. So that there would be the floor level. So the floor would be raised. Let's have a look over there. So that would be the old fireplace up there for that room. Imagine the opulence of all this. Come through here. That's through there. I'm not sure what that is. Perhaps another toilet maybe. Who knows? Fascinated with toilets. So yeah, this was added on. This was added on extra to that bit round there. So you've got your fireplaces up there, look. Yeah, I just think it's a little bit interesting. So that's just a little addition to the video I just did. Let's have a little walk through here. So these would be joists. These are joists. These are. That would be a joist coming through there. So it would have probably been another wall, because they're joists that come through there, but there'd be something that goes across there. So there's probably a wall that come through here. Because them joists have got to sit in something. For that, I mean, look at the size of them joist pockets there, enormous. Birds probably nesting there now. The history of this country is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's see if I can get down here without falling. Yeah, massive big joist pockets. But I wonder what they're for. Because I can understand that being the joist, but what were these before? What were they, them holes before? Can't work that out. So being as it's in Shrewsbury, it's right on the Welsh border, not far away from Wales. So this was probably a castle that they defended from the Welsh attacking them. You know, so there was a lot going on, weren't there, 500-600 years ago, 700-800 years ago. A lot of battles and castles and knights of the realm. Let's have a look through here. What's in there? Ah, that's interesting. Look, that there is a pin holding a door. So there would have been a door up there, or that would have been the top of the door. That would have been the doorway in there. And what they've done, they've crammed everything. They've crammed all the bits of crap, like stuck mortar and bricks together, and then they've put the frontage on. That's how they'd have built these castles back in the day. They basically chuck all it in, they just tip it all in. So they build up a couple of courses, chuck a load of crap in with some bricks, and then go up a bit higher and a bit higher. And they're probably thinking the strength of the castle, strength of the walls, people can't blast through them. Whereas, really, I think the way they should have got through was through the gift shop back in the day. You know, that's how they could have got through the defences of it. Let's have a look. Ah, these are the over there, Shropshire RAF base, and that's where they teach them how to fly the helicopters. Every 30 seconds a helicopter comes round, just circles round and then goes back. All people learning to fly helicopters. Yeah, so yeah, I've just put that quick second video on. If anybody's interested in the first one, there's a second one, so have a look at it. Catch you later.